Hi, I'm Chris Douth from CRM Central. In this video we'll show you how easy it is to process emails that have been returned undeliverable from a Maximizer email campaign. This video is for Maximizer users that send bulk emails from Maximizer and want to improve the way they handle emails that are returned because they are undeliverable. When an email is sent from Maximizer and is returned, it is generally because the email address is no longer valid, or perhaps it was incorrect in the first place. Sometimes people leave an organization and their email address becomes invalid and gets returned from their email server. When the emails come back, it can be quite a process to go through these emails and update Maximizer so that this process doesn't happen again. During the cleanup phase, there are a number of things you may want to update in the database to ensure the emails are not sent to the invalid email address again. First of all, you'll probably want to clear the email field of the corresponding Maximizer record to ensure the email address won't be used again. You may also want to add a note to the Maximizer record to identify that an email has been returned undeliverable and that you've cleared the email field. You may also want to display a list of the emails processed after you've gone through the email inbox and got rid of all the emails. So let's have a look. mBounce works with Outlook 2010 and 2013. You don't need to have Maximizer open, but you do need to have Outlook opened at the folder where the emails have been returned to. If you're using the email campaign manager in Maximizer, you can nominate the email address that returned emails are sent to. This makes the process of capturing them and collating them a lot easier. We'll start mBounce, and again Maximizer does not have to be open to start mBounce. Before we process these emails in this particular inbox, there are a number of options that we can set to control the process. First of all, for successful identifications of emails where only one record is found in Maximizer, we can choose to delete from Outlook, which means it'll remove the email from the particular inbox. We can add a note to the Maximizer record of what's happened, and we can delete the email from the Maximizer record, basically clear the email field. For emails where duplicate records in Maximizer are found for the same email address, again we can delete the email from Outlook. We can clear the email fields from all the corresponding Maximizer records, and we can print this particular email to a list so we can review it later. If no email is found in Maximizer, again we can delete the email from Outlook. We can pop a screen with the email details, which will allow us to go into Maximizer and perhaps look for a record with a similar email address. And again, we can print the emails that have met this criteria to a list to review it. Before I click on process, let's have a look at one example of an email that's come back. The recipient is xsupport@rapid.com.au. So if I have a look in Maximizer, I find this record here from Fred Bounce, and his email address is xsupport@rapid.com.au. So let's go ahead and click on process and see what happens. First of all, Outlook wants to know if we will allow mBounce to access this inbox, and of course we're going to click on allow. And as it goes down the list, it's found an email with an email address that it hasn't found in Maximizer. And because we said for our no email found in Maximizer, we want to pop a screen, it will give us an option to go into Maximizer and perhaps find a record with a similar email address. For now, let's just click OK. At the end of the process, we're presented with a list of what's happened during the particular mBounce process. And if we have a look in Maximizer, we notice that the email address has been cleared out of Fred's record, and a note has been added to his notes window identifying that the email was deleted, and a copy of the message that was returned in that email in our inbox. So really it's as simple as that. We've managed to take a very time-consuming process of managing emails that have been returned and almost created a one-click operation. For those of you who get a lot of returned emails, I think you'll agree that this will save an enormous amount of your time. Subscription for mBounce is $8 per user per month or $96 per year, and implementation and training will cost about $160. So thank you for watching this video. If you want to discuss mBounce in more detail, please contact your Maximizer business partner or email sales@crmcentral.biz.